Hi everybody, this is PW and I am coming today to tell you about something that I haven't mentioned yet. Yeah, I like to give credit where credit is due, and I've spoken about several oils, but I forgot to mention one very important oil that I use and used on a very special occasion, and it was a saving grace to me. So you gotta know about this thing. You've got to know about this oil. It may not be something that you want to use all the time because, you know, sometimes with a good thing, there comes some things that you kind of got to accept about it, and that's kind of the deal with this particular one. But without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you neem oil. Neem oil. And there's so much information out there about this that I won't get into no details about it, but I'm going to tell you about my personal experience with neem oil. During my natural hair journey, very early on, when I first began to use henna, I switched over from using the regular hair dye, Bigen. That's one that I knew about. That was before I knew all about PPD and all the negative effects of PPD to our scalp and to our health. So I don't use that anymore, but I switched over to henna because it was supposed to be a healthier alternative to dyeing my hair. And I got a very negative interaction between the two. It really was a very bad experience. Bigen, but I just had a terrible experience with switching from Bigen to henna. There was an interaction that caused a severe irritation to my scalp, especially in the crown area right here. And not only did it irritate my scalp terribly, terribly bad, it also made my hair very brittle, parchy, dry, and I had a lot of breakage. And trust me, the effects of the breakage was severe. Nevertheless, I had to go on a search for some assistance, and I came across neem because I could not figure out what was going on with my scalp, with my hair, but I thought that it might have been irritation from the dyes and the interaction between the two, henna and the Bigen, and it could have been the psoriasis. I just had no idea, so I was just going out looking for the ultimate cure to help me. Nevertheless, I came across neem, like I said, and I put this on. I can't remember if I used the powder or the oil at that time because I purchased all three forms, the leaf, the powder, and the neem oil. But I applied it, and after a week, that irritation was gone, and my hair changed drastically. It went from being very parched and dry to healthy again. It started the process. Now, anytime I ever feel any scalp irritation at all, I go back to neem, and that's why I have this little bottle here. I saw it in the store, I grabbed it, and I just always like to keep it. But the reason why it came back to my attention is because I tried something the other day. I used it, I mixed it with my aloe vera gel, just a teeny, less than a drop of this neem oil. I mixed the two, and I moisturized my face with it. Now, like I said, with a good thing, there are some things some cons that you may not be able to deal with. The neem has a poignant smell. It has a very strong scent. It's one of those kind of things that says, hey, I want to be noticed. That's what that's how strong the scent is. That's why, you see this little bottle, but this is way more than enough. But when I put this in with my aloe vera gel and applied it to my face as a moisturizer, oh my gosh, in 2 days, my skin complexion looks so different. I'm not wearing any makeup right now, And of course, you're not going to really be able to tell anything on this video, but it just made a huge difference. I mean, I noticed it. I noticed that my skin, my face, it just looked clearer, and the pores feel tighter. And you guys, I am not that young. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I have adults that call me mom, okay? But this stuff, you gotta try it if you're having any kind of acne. And I know that that's one of the benefits that people have received from using neem oil, but I'm telling you, a lot of times the issues that we deal with on our scalp are the same issues that we deal with on our face. I mean, let's think about it. I mean, our face, our scalp is right here. They are connected. And I've heard where people have had acne on their scalp. But this is really good for, hey, your face too. Now, aloe vera gel and neem. Now, neem is an antifungal, and so is aloe vera gel. But neem also is antibacterial, and it's an antiviral. There are people who use neem in different countries and cultures for different things. So there's a website dedicated to neem, and there's so many health benefits or benefits that I wouldn't even begin to tell you. I'll just tell you to go out there and look for yourself, because it's worth researching. So I just wanted to come and bring this to your attention. Like I said, I mentioned my other oils, but I had to throw in neem. I like to use it in my moisturizing spray that I make out of distilled water, and my other oils that I also add in there, along with aloe vera juice. Not enough to get that odor. Now, another thing that I do to kind of knock out the odor, because I noticed that when I did apply it with the aloe vera gel, it does give the little stench. But if you put or add a moisturizer that has sunscreen on top of it that has a different fragrance, it kind of masks the smell. So you don't have to deal with it so much, because I applied this, and my husband and the ones that are nearest and dearest to me, they didn't even notice the scent. If I add an alternate like sunscreen or moisturizer with sunscreen that has a different fragrance to it, because the aloe vera gel has no scent. I try to use the organic brands, and Lily of the Desert is a good brand. But I just wanted to come share that with you. That's just a tidbit that I wanted to share. So you all take care and be blessed.